First off, Boston College is a really good basketball team. They've had a terrific year. They came in here, 9 ACC wins, highest scoring backcourt in Power 5 conferences. And they're going to be really good next year. Jim does a great job with them, and basically all those guys are back, so they'll be right in the middle of that ACC next year. They got that kind of team and talent. But I'm really proud of our guys. I'm really proud with their abilities to get back up off that mat. And that's not always easy to do after a real difficult, tough loss. You have to have guys that have high character to do that. And our guys got back up off that mat, and defensively, we were really good. Those two guards, they were 2 for 13 between them at the three-point line. They were 14 for 37 between them for the game. That's not easy to do now. That's a team that, like I said, beat #1 Duke. 9 ACC wins. But we had great flow. Defensively, we were good. We got stops. We got out in transition. That second and third quarter, they scored 9 points, shoot 24%. Third quarter, they score 11 points. So in a 20-minute span, they have 20 points. 24% shooting, 28% shooting. We out-rebound them. We took care of the ball. We shared it. It was just a great team effort. Everybody came off the bench, added to. Jay gave us good minutes. Josh didn't score maybe some like he has, but defensively he helped us. Moo helped us. And that's what you have to have, that whole team involved. And also, I want to give our crowd an assist. One thing I thought was this. It's the NIT game. Sometimes you can get people buy tickets who are not season ticket holders. And those people are excited to be in there. And you could feel it in here tonight. So all those people who were not season ticket holders, hey, thank you for coming. Thank you for buying it. Make sure now you go buy you a season ticket next year ahead of time, early, because we want to keep building on what you saw and what you experienced tonight. Tavion, I guess he surpassed a pretty good player. All-time leading scorer. I didn't see Courtney play as a freshman, but I can say this, and Courtney probably will hear this. Courtney didn't defend like Tavion defended as a freshman. So for him to become the all-time leading scorer and defend like he defends, he deserves a lot of credit. Questions? Go ahead, Chad, you're up. You're thinking too much.
You guys are going to go watch the USC game now?
Yeah, it's at 10 o'clock, right? What time is it?
About 9:30.
So I can't stay here too long for you guys. We'll watch them. They're playing a very good Asheville team, a team that won their league, didn't win the tournament. So if they win, we don't have no idea when we go yet. Friday, Saturday, or Monday probably. Sunday a possibility? Sunday, they play games on Sunday, okay. So one of those 4 days. But whenever it is, whoever it is, yeah, we'd love to have another home game. We'd love to come back in here again. We'll see what happens. If we go win on the road, someone else has to lose to get back in here, wouldn't we? Louisville would have to lose, wouldn't they? Louisville in the middle. Who is that? Who's the bracket? Stanford's third, 3 seed. Okay, but whoever it is, that's too much to worry about. Right now, it's USC or Asheville. Yes, sir.
I've been wanting to ask this for a while.
Well, why have you not asked? Because I can't imagine you not asking me if you've been thinking about it. Because you ask pretty good questions, and a lot of them. But that's good. I like that. I like that.
Thank you, Coach. This team I've covered, it has as good a chemistry as I've seen in a while. I thought it was on display again tonight. In your time, strictly chemistry, is this as good of a team as you coached?
Chemistry? Yeah, the chemistry is great. I couldn't ask for more chemistry. I had a team once that was 26-2. It was a pretty good team. I mean, all good teams have good chemistry. But most teams are put together a little different. Most teams, guys have played together over time. This bunch hasn't played together. It's a mixture of a lot of different kind of guys, but everything's new. But the one trait, and y'all have heard me say this from day one, the one characteristic or the one trait everybody has, when you're trying to mix all these new guys together, we have good ingredients. Ingredients is character. And it's easier to mix that when you got good character. And that's what we have tonight.
Coach, how pleased were you with the way your seniors performed today?
Listen, I've been proud of them seniors all year long. It hurts me. I'm disappointed in myself, and I hurt for those seniors that I couldn't help them get one more basket or one more stop about 3 days ago. You know, because how good of people those seniors are. You know, I had an opportunity to have a 12-hour drive back that night, and trust me, I chopped up every play of it. And it's my job to help them find a way to make one more play offensively, or one more play defensively. And again, the kind of people they are makes it hurt even more. But I'm proud for them to see them in that locker room right now. That smile back on that face. Those guys jumping and hugging each other. That's what it's about. And we did against a really good basketball team in Boston College from the ACC.
You held them to without a free throw in the first half. How important was that to kind of get a good start?
You know, our guys, within a quick prep, I mean, it was a one-day walkthrough yesterday. We made a decision, biggest keys, you got to keep Bowman and you got to keep Robertson out of that lane. Because you notice how many times that 5 guy comes up here and sets those center ball screens. Well, to do that, we made a decision, Dwight, stay on those guards until we get back head up. Let your guy go. And we turned the 4 guy loose. We turned him totally loose, and Justin took that roll guy. Big boy Mitchell, 41, hits that 3 on that corner, hits another one. But I will promise you, that was the whole kind of key, keeping those guards out of that lane. And Dwight did a terrific job doing that, and Justin did a great job helping on that 5 guy and let that 4 guy alone. Just let him go.
I feel like Dwight looked a little more like his former self tonight.
You like the way he looked tonight a lot better than you've seen him the last few games. You know, Dwight's such a good person, you know, and he had some tough games. Old Dominion here at home. Then we go to Middle. We go to UAB. Then you got UAB and Old Dominion again. There's 5 games going against those big guys. And I think he probably didn't have as much success as he'd like. And he's such a good person. He lost some confidence because he's trying hard. But that was the old Dwight again tonight. Probably didn't score as much as he had, but he was playing hard, finished that ball when he got it. But defensively, he was really, really good tonight. The players got that confidence back in him, too. He got that confidence back in himself.
You talk about Tavion's offense and his defense, but you get the intangibles that come with him, his toughness, obviously being a freshman, but still being a team captain, the leadership that comes with that, how hard he works, and just how hard does that really rub off on the rest of the team? Well,
you know, everybody's got, you know, immediate respect for him. That respect came back in conditioning. And you've heard me say this many times. I've never had a freshman lead a team in conditioning. And I also said this, that's good and it's bad. You wish your seniors would do it. So immediately he got the respect of that team. You know, he plays the same. You know, he's played for 2 weeks with a broken nose, gets his mask off, first play on last road, breaks it again. Didn't play with his mask tonight. Doctors told him it's your choice. He chose to play without it. Well, I don't remember one play that he made a decision not to stick his nose in something because he's got a broken nose. That's contagious. A lot of respect comes with that, with your teammates.
What do you think of the experimental rules in this tournament?
I probably like them all but the free throws, in particular with this team. If I had a team that didn't get to the free throw line much, I'd probably like it. But because we get to the free throw line a lot, it was a disadvantage for us. Because about the time we get in that bonus, the quarter changes, you start over again. So for us, it's a disadvantage. But teams who don't get to the foul line, I've always liked to have teams that can get the foul line a lot. But I would probably say this, the game flowed quicker tonight, didn't it? Did it, as a fan, it seemed like for you guys it did? Thought it did too. Thought it flowed quicker, wasn't many stoppage with the free throws. And that's kind of what they're looking for, I guess. Speed the game up and quit stopping so much. The rest of them was good. 3-point line, again, it don't affect us. You know that. You know, we don't even look at it, and the widening of the lane, I don't think that affects anybody neither. Yes, sir.
As you look at this game as a bit of a rare opportunity, and then you had an ACC team coming here, and you mentioned the crowd, they won 2 games in the ACC tournament last week.
You know, I don't know if I looked at it as a rare opportunity. I just looked at it as a great opportunity. Maybe this is rare then, to get back off of that mat and have a home game against a team from the Power 5 conferences. And what that was, they showed us a lot of respect for what we did all season long. You know, to get a 4 seed in a home game and send a 5-power team here to Bowling Green and Diddle Arena. That's respect, and I like that. I don't know, wouldn't have cared what league they were from, but to answer your question, maybe a little different. It's probably, it doesn't happen all the time that you get Power 5 teams from in here. You know, Todd's done a great job in scheduling to continue to make this happening. You know, next year, we didn't have one this year, did we? We have a 5-power team. Next year, we know we got Wisconsin coming up in here. The year after that, we know we got Arkansas coming back up in here. St. Mary's is coming back in here next year, and we know how good those are. We want those kind of teams in here. It's not always easy to get them up in here. So anytime you can get them up in here, you know, we know that this ain't an easy place to come get a W. That's why it's very difficult to get them. They got sent here tonight. They probably wouldn't have chose to come here. So from that, answering your question, probably yes.
Jake gave you a pretty big spark off the bench tonight. Were you impressed with that?
Jake did. Jake added 2. He added 2. 17 minutes, 8 points, 4 for 7, over 3 threes, but he scored other ways. Drove that ball to the hole, was very good in there. Absolutely, he's very good.
Rick,
Okay, Mike.
you coached this team 35 games this year, 25 wins. That's a heck of an achievement. You get to coach them at least one more, hopefully more, but at least one more game. What does that mean to coach this group at least one more game?
Well, you know, like I say, every game you coach now is your last one with them. You know, I'm proud for them. I'm just proud for these guys. It's all about those guys right there. And to see them jumping around that locker room, that smile back on their face, they deserve that. They deserve this right here because they've worked hard. They've been through some things this year. You know, 7 guys for most of the season. And, you know, and the ability to go beat a Purdue team, you know, that's that don't always happen either. That's 2 5-power conference teams this team has beaten. Besides a good SMU team. But thank you for what they found out too. Top of this league's pretty good. It's pretty good. Top of this league is pretty good anywhere. They found that out tonight. They ain't gone on the road many places in the ACC and get handled much more than they got handled tonight. You can check those scores. It's pretty impressive what those guys are able to do defensively tonight.
Anything else for Coach? All right.
Got it?
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Y'all coming to LA?